Today, God taught me to quit trying to make His work into a replicable process. God's done a lot of amazing things for me, and I've been able to pray for people and help people through different situations. But there's a big difference between learning to follow God and trying to make a process out of a way that God led me one time. Jesus had different ways that He worked with people, different ways that He performed miracles. It was always by the hand of God, it was always doing what He saw the Father doing. That's critical. But taking this into a different context, if I look at the story of Joseph and go, I know how I can become second in command of a country, I'm going to just follow his steps. No, there are great lessons to be learned. There are lessons to be learned about being faithful where you're at. Fantastic things to follow. Same with Daniel. I can't go, I'm going to be captured by a foreign nation and become this really important figure to the king. Not necessarily. I need to trust God and understand that there are things that I can replicate and there are things that I cannot, that are just thank you, God, for what you did. A great example, if Moses, after he struck the rock and water came out, were to say, I'm going to write a book and teach everyone else how to, by the power of God, make water come out of a rock, you strike it. Well, the second time that Moses struck the rock, he was in direct disobedience to God because God had told him to speak to the rock. And actually trying to make a replicable process out of something and assuming that is a way to go forward, that can actually lead into direct disobedience. I really need to keep listening to whatever God is telling me to do for the current time. It's not always replicable.